Public service announcement. Nutrient pollution is hurting bodies of water. What is nutrient pollution? Nutrient pollution is when nitrates and phosphates are put into bodies of water, which has an extremely negative effect on aquatic life. As there are an excess amount of nutrients, algae will grow at an increased rate and block the sunlight, killing off other plants in the water. Eventually, the algae will die too, and decomposers will use up most of the oxygen in the water, so fish and other aquatic life forms will die due to lack of oxygen. This process is called eutrophication. As you can see to the left, this is the effect it has on fish and the water. This is a quote from the NRDC. While plants and animals need these nutrients to grow, they have become a major pollutant due to farm waste and fertilizer runoff. Municipal and industrial waste discharges contribute their fair share of toxins as well. There's also all the random junk that industry and individuals dump directly into waterways. How humans contribute to nutrient pollution. Agriculture. Fertilizer and animal manure are frequently used to grow crops at an increased rate, but the fertilizer and animal waste contain high amounts of nitrate and phosphate. Agricultural runoff and waste commonly ends up flowing into bodies of water, which increases eutrophication in that body of water. Industry. Factories and large corporate industries often discharge nutrients directly to surface waters. Lastly, around the home. People use things such as pesticides, which usually contain nitrogen and phosphorus, and pet waste, which has nitrogen and phosphorus in it as well. When there are rainstorms in a city, all of those things are added to the stormwater that goes into drains, usually ending up in bodies of water. This is known as stormwater runoff. The water cycle comes into play. When rainfall washes nitrogen and phosphorus from human activities like agriculture and fossil fuel combustion into rivers and lakes, those waterways are overloaded with nutrients. This increases the rate of eutrophication. Nitrate and phosphates get into the water as a result from runoff, whether it's from agricultural areas, residential areas, or industrial areas. How it affects aquatic ecosystems. As an increased amount of nutrients enters bodies of water, algal blooms, when algae multiplies at an extreme rate, occur, which produce toxins as well as use up all the oxygen in the water, resulting in fish die-offs. Eutrophication occurs, meaning plants will die as algae blocks sunlight, as shown in the picture to the right and how I described a few slides ago, which decreases oxygen production, negatively affecting other aquatic life forms. What you can do to help. Reduce your use of fertilizers and pesticides in your gardens or on your lawns or around your house in general. Pick up pet waste. Make sure whenever your dog or, I guess, cat poops, make sure you pick it up. Reduce your carbon footprint by driving less. Sediment from tires on cars as well as oil can end up in stormwater runoff, which increases the amount of pollution in the water. You can also get a rain barrel to reduce stormwater runoff. Spread the news through social media. Media outreach can do a lot these days, and spreading awareness about how we can prevent nutrient pollution can go a long way. What workers can do to help. Farmers can improve nutrient management practices by applying nutrients, fertilizer and manure, in the right amount, at the right time of year, with the right method, and with the right placement. Farmers can also reduce how often and how intensely the fields are tilled. Doing so can help to improve soil health and reduce erosion, runoff, and soil compaction, and therefore the chance of nutrients reaching waterways through runoff. Farmers and ranchers can install fence along streams, rivers, and lakes to block access from animals to help restore stream banks and prevent excess nutrients from entering the water. This is my bibliography. Thank you.